Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. And I want to talk today about this thing, right here. It's a nailer, made by Makita. You might be asking yourself at this point, Eric, do you hate this thing? And I would say, well, let me tell you why I hate this thing, okay? If you're new to the channel, hey, it'd be really cool if you subscribed. And if you did like that channel, you know, hit the little button, do your little things with the little magic fingers. That would be great. But here I am with this nailer. It's cordless, and I want to talk to you about it just a little bit. Okay, let's. The reason I bought it was because I have a number of different Makita cordless tools. Okay, I'm trying to get away from the air stuff that's over there. I got an air compressor, and I've got a bunch of pneumatic tools, but I'm trying to get away from that because, you know, get away from the cords. And, you know, I can't drag the compressor into my house all the time. So, trying to get cordless stuff. And I decided to do some woodworking, as you can tell from my previous videos. And I thought, okay, well, I'll get myself a nailer. Most common nailer out there is the 18 gauge nailer. That was the idea. So, cordless, 18 gauge. I have a bunch of other Makita stuff. Pretty happy with Makita, to be honest with you. The tools are pretty good as far as your kind of prosumer level stuff, right? I've got a blower, I've got an impact gun, and mini impact drill, etc. A bunch of other cordless tools. So I'm kind of bought into this system. I don't have a, you know, I'm kind of stuck with this battery system. It's the way it goes. It's fine. Not a big deal. For the most part, Makita makes good stuff. Not this thing. This thing flippin' sucks, and I don't care at this point. And I'm not super happy with Makita's answer when I sent them a message about it because I'm not happy with it. Okay, let's be really frank. Makita, if you're watching this, you and I got beef, okay? And we got to talk, okay? Let's be real honest. Normally, you make good stuff. I like the stuff you make. It's pretty good. I like everything else you got, but this stuff, this thing sucks. And I told you to your face. And what did I get in response? Oh, well, if you feel that there is a warranty issue, feel free at your expense to send it back. And if there's a warranty issue, we'll fix it. Otherwise, you get to send it back at your expense. Let's talk about it, okay? I'm going to calm down. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to relax. I'm going to do some guided meditation here as we go through. But let me just kind of walk you through the tool. This is the if you focus, there we go, XNB01 power nailer. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. Real simple. Battery goes, meow, pretty simple, right? Battery goes there, pretty simple. You've got a depth here. Don't go too far, otherwise it's okay. You know, you've got, it actually comes with an Allen key here, so if you need to take off the top of your nailer, if you've got a nail jammed in there, which has already happened to me. Again, I bought this less than a month ago, brand new, okay? On this side, you've got rapid nail, which means on a single one, you pull the trigger, you push it up against the thing you want to hit, you pull the trigger, one nail goes off, bingo bango, okay? The dual one, you just hold the trigger down and then push whatever it is and it goes ka-chunk, ka-chunk, nails whatever you need to do. Here's your magazine feed, okay? Like so, okay? And I have read the manual probably 15 different times and I'm still getting the same damn issue. Let's talk ergonomics. Feels fine in the hand, no big deal. However, it is extremely heavy down in this area. This area is probably, I don't know what they claim it weighs, but it probably, you know, feels like it weighs solid 3 to 4 pounds, maybe a little heavier. This little light that comes out is, it's fine, it's okay. Doesn't really help me, to be honest, because usually your little nozzle here gets in the way. So, that said, it's very heavy, bottom heavy, especially if you've got a big battery on it, but all the weight, even if you take the battery out, all the weight is somewhere in here. Now, I'm not an AVE, I'm not going to take this apart. I'm not going to pretend that I know what I'm talking about when I take this stuff apart, but what I can tell you from my experience is that This thing does not do what it's supposed to do at least half of the time. That's an issue. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. There's two reasons I hate this thing. It is slow. It goes chunk. Okay? Here's the issue. So we'll take my test piece of alder here. Okay? We're going to go ahead and you'll hear it, and it's slow. Okay? That was, I don't know, half a second or something. Chunk. Okay? It's not like a pneumatic nailer. It's slow. It has to wind itself up, and then it shoots the nail. Okay? That's slow. Your pneumatic nailer just ba-boom, 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 ba-boom works every time, right? This one takes a little bit of time, even in rapid fire mode. Okay, rapid fire mode. Here we go. Okay? Fine. That's as fast as I can get that thing to go. But if you've ever seen the actual pneumatic ones, it's bam, 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 bam. It's way faster. This thing is slow. Second thing is this thing dry fires like a mother. Okay? 50% of the time it is dry fired. And let me show you. And if you watched how I built this entire table deal, what you didn't see was all this right in here. Okay? Those are all dry fires. Every single one of them. There's no nail in there. It looks, and there's one right there. There's a small dry fire that didn't work. There's a dry fire that didn't work. That one actually had a nail in it. 2 more dry fires, then the final nail. You see my point? This is my point. It doesn't actually, there's another one. There's another dry fire right there. There's one right there, okay? This is a major issue. So, I've seen other reviews of this thing. It's not super great. Makita, you let me down on this guy. For the most part, you see, I got other Makita stuff. All my other stuff's, outside in the house. But to be honest with you, Makita, you let me down. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll probably still buy your stuff because I like the rest of the stuff you got. For the most part, your cordless tools are pretty good. This one, I can't endorse, guys. I can't do it. It's too slow. It's too slow for what it is, and I don't know. I don't know. Tell me in the description. Am I using this thing wrong? I mean, I loaded it, right? I loaded it per the instructions, all the way down as far as you can. I'm using Bosch nails, so it means I'm using a quality nail. I've had a couple stick already in here. You saw how many dry fires. That's just on this one piece, how many dry fires I got. Okay? And you saw how slow the damn thing is. So, I don't know. Am I wrong here? Am I doing this wrong? You tell me. Tell me down below. For the most part, not super happy with it. If I had a different battery system, I might have gone with the DeWalt.